Hello, everyone! Welcome back. I know it's been several months since we touched on this particular fanfic, but it's okay because it is Emer's first time.
The fuck am I reading? I'm just looking at the summary.
Emer has zero experience with this particular fanfic. So I decided...
Unfortunately, I guess I should say this. I also sadly have missed out on every video covering this.
Oh, so good. So Emer has no clue.
This sucker 100% blind.
No idea what's about to happen. But it's okay. I figured we hadn't touched this one in a while, so I might as well do another part, since, you know, this thing is... How many chapters is this again? I forget.
Seriously, what the hell is up with this summary?
There's... Right, 35 chapters. Gotcha. Okay.
Holy shit.
Supper Smash Bros. Mishonh from God.
Smash Bros. Mishonh from God.
Chapter 13. There is no chap 13.
Uh-huh.
Even though
the summary... I just have to read this summary because it's going to melt my brain otherwise.
You want to read it? Go ahead.
So the summary is, Rosh Lembag tells everyone whack the four horsemen are dong. And my soul just died a little bit just reading that out loud.
Well, I suggest you tell it to grow a pair because... it's gonna be a wild ride. Here we go. Notes. Some of you liberals are getting upset about the truth in my story.
I'm sorry, continue. I was not fucking expecting liberal fucking bashing in a Smash Brothers fanfic. Okay.
I suggest you get used to it. Y'all say y'all will do bad things to me if I post Chapter 13? Well, Finn. There is no Chapter 13. Also, my Christmas
what the fuck
break is over now, so I'm back in Skull. That means I'm in Mr. Johnson's class again, and he already said that Becky was right about something when she raised her hand and answered a question.
I have never seen sentences where literally every word is misspelled. This is something special.
She said that humans were in the primat order. Of course, Mr. Johnson would think that's right. But,
well, are we not part of the primat order?
But said...
Order.
I was wrong. When I answered a different question, I said that sea sponges are pants, but Mr. Johnson said they were animals.
Wait. My god, we aren't even past the notes yet. Holy shit. I'm trying to translate that.
Plants. Sea sponges are plants. But
I
read that
going,
is she talking about
sponges or pants? Are they square?
Yeah, that's what I thought she was talking about too at first. I mean, Evan brought a dead on into class to shoot us, and it clergy wasn't an animal. Latter. Liberal by ass.
By ass. Holy shit.
Chap 14. There is no Chap 13.
Oh my god.
I was scarred about the four horsemen's cumin to get me while I slapped. Lauren and I had to take turds, been awake, so that noon could snack upon is.
They had to take turds.
Yes.
Yes. You know, because doctors always say, you honestly just need more shit in your diet. Just take fucking 2 turds and call me in the morning.
The next day, I was listening to Rash Limbag on the radio with Lauren and Lank and Oak, and I realized what the four horsemen's were dong last night.
So this is a Smash Brothers thing, right?
Okay, Lank is a misspelling of Link. Oak.
I kind of figured.
Oak is a misspelling of Ike.
Okay.
Don't ask me how I know that that's supposed to be Ike. She's misspelled it.
I'm sorry.
She's misspelled it at least 18 different times so far. But I can 100% assure you that is supposed to be Ike. So just take that and accept it.
Gotcha.
Today, Acorn rugged the Electron in Germany so that Adolf Hitler is now their president again.
I'm sorry. Adolf Hitler.
I should clarify that in the last chapter, just so you know what's going on. Okay. And I'm going to try to explain this as simply as I can. Obama has a deal with Satan.
Okay.
And he is trying to attack the Smash Brothers or whatever or something because he's evil and shit. And Sarah has been blessed by God, sent on a mission to stop him. And last chapter they introduced the 4 horsemen of the liberal apocalypse, which consist of Adolf Hitler, King George III, her teacher, Mr. Johnson, go figure, and Mao, Chairman Mao.
So, okay. How the hell are those the liberal because
see, I brought that up, but I feel like the story's just not going to clarify that. So
gotcha.
I just need you to accept that that's what's going on right now and just work with it.
Gotcha.
They also ragged it in Asia so that Mo Zedong is now president of Asia again too. And they also got King Jorg the Thud.
Actually, I believe that is King Jorge. That may be Jorge.
Jorge?
Might be.
Jorg, whatever. The Thud.
Jorg, who cares?
The Thud! Electred.
Jorg, King fucking Jorg the Thud. Almost sounds like a fucking, like, Warhammer orc. Holy shit.
Right? Electred, King of Britainland, again, by Latin Mickey Mouse vote. What?
But is that letting Mickey Mouse vote?
I think so.
When the hell was Mickey Mouse part of the Smash Brothers universe?
Since fucking now. Also, Mr. Johnson is now the principal of my friend Sarah's school in South Carolina because Obaba promoted him.
Obaba.
Also, I feel like there's a bit of a difference in terms of the critical issues. Like, I just feel like Mr. Johnson is not being able to compete with the 3 other rulers of some of the most powerful nations on the planet.
Well, dude, you see, because Sarah's school in South Carolina is like the biggest school in the U.S. Teaches more people, so that means then Jorg and Mosey and Het and fucking Had fucking Lure, they all honestly look up to Johnson because he's like top shit. You see?
Right, I gotcha.
Do you even fucking history, bro?
Yeah, I don't. Obviously not, considering what I'm reading right now. He also fired all the good Creston teachers and replaced them with otter atheists like Charles Darwin and Richard Dawkins and Lenin and Claire Marx and his Bruthers, Russ Limbaugh said.
Claire Marx?
By the way,
fucking like Karl Marx's sister?
I should just point out that frickin' Russ Limbaugh just reminds me of Nilbog. So I feel
Nilbog.
Like...
It's goblin spelled backwards.
I feel like I'm in Troll 2 right now.
God.
Oh my god, exactly.
Oh god damn.
Oh no, I said. Proper reaction. Not only...
Well, you know, wait. So does that mean that, like, what in the hell was her name? Lennon's wife. John fucking Lennon's wife.
Shit.
Yoko Ono.
Yoko Ono, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, no! Yeah, well, I mean, because Lennon is part of... I understand they don't mean John Lennon, but fuck, I'm just gonna make that fucking joke anyway. Screw it.
They might. You don't know. Not only was Barack Ovary the dictator of America, and Zelda was the ruler of Hyrule. Oh, by the way, Zelda got raped by Samus and got turned into a lesbian.
Okay.
Not a lesbian, a lesbian, and you just need to know that. So now she's an evil liberal lesbian along with Samus, and they fuck all the time, and she's the ruler of Hyrule and wants to turn everybody into lesbians.
How the hell is she able to rule over, Hyrule if she's fucking all the time? Like, you have to take time out of your scissoring in order to rule the nation, don't you think?
You know what? These questions won't be answered. Let's move on. But now Germany and Asia and British, just British, and my school... See, again, one of these things is not like the others.
I'm telling you, dude.
Oh yeah. I forgot. I should point this out to you. Mosey Dong is not the ruler of China. He's the ruler of Asia.
I know. I noticed.
Which is a relevant point. All right.
Wait, how the fuck is that a relevant point?
Just so you need to know. We're also ran by evil Pepol. I was afeared that eventually the entire world would be run by communism. Communism. Okay. We should tell the Otter Christians in the mansion, Kink sad.
Wait, mansion?
This is the Smash Brothers mansion.
There's a Smash Brothers
Yes,
mansion?
just work with it!
Okay, fine.
No, they must have already listened to Rush. Let it, or tell it. Lauren said, I knew she was right. But we need to do something, Ick said. I know, I said, but we can't do anything right now because we're all the way in Nintendo world, and they're in the real world. It's not essay to go between them. I needed God himself to do it.
Wow, that last sentence was really awful.
Yeah. So we want to Chick-fil-A again to help fight the gay agenda.
Wait. First of all, I never thought in my lifetime I would ever fucking see. I never thought I would see agenda spelled with a J. Want to make that clear. We went to Chick-fil-A or Chick-fil-A again.
Oh, this is about the fifth time. This is about the fifth time they've gone to Chick-fil-A. There's no other restaurants around the mansion except for Chick-fil-A. That's the only restaurant she eats at. It's the only place they've gotten
Chick-fil-A,
food.
Does Chick-fil-A just, own the mansion?
They must. I don't know.
Oh, so they are in, how the hell was that? It's Nintendo world?
Yes.
But they have Chick-fil-A's there?
Yes!
But Chick-fil-A's part of the real world.
What part of just roll with it did I not fucking clarify to you?
Why are all the Smash Brothers living in a mansion?
You sounded almost distraught trying to understand this.
I just sort of thought I'd play it up a little bit. Shit.
We called the Otter Christians. You called them. Did you murdered them all? You just had to call.
We called the Otter Christians there.
There, so we had a huge meeting to discuss. We were all really scarred.
Really?
By what?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at this meeting to discuss.
Meeting to discuss.
Meeting to discuss. Okay.
We were all really scarred by what happened that day. We needed a plane for what to do, but it was hard because of how far away the real world was from Nintendo world. It's in New York. You're already there. Just chill. We prayed to God to show us the way because we didn't know what to do. God sent us a massage. Well, that was nice of him.
Did God happen to send you a happy ending too?
God damn it, Emer, shut the fuck up.
What?
Don't worry, God said. You don't have to go to them. They'll come to you eventually. I know because I'm God, and I know everything that'll ever happen. Well.
Then why didn't he stop, Hitler and Dong and King Jorge from coming in and fucking up shit?
Because...
It is because God is dumb. Anyway.
You just need to train so that you can bet them. In blackjack.
Uh-huh.
Chapter 14.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to double down on fucking God.
Chapter 14. The First Horseman.
But the last chapter was chapter 14. And that fucking summary again. Holy fuck.
The First Horseman comes. Did you have to add the sound effect?
Yes.
Was that sounded like a mustard bottle being emptied or something.
Well, it did. I mean, we honestly don't know what it sounds like when a horseman comes. So
shut up.
I mean, dude, like, who knows, man? Like, when Hitler fucking comes, it probably sounds like that,
Stop. Notes. My parents are so stupid. Lauren's birthday is on January 26th. And then Valentine's Day is on February 14th. And my parents only gave me $1,000 for both together. Oh.
Well, fancy that shit. I wish I had $1,000, period. No.
I wanted $1,000 for each. I can't buy poor Pepple clothes to Lauren. She deserves more than that. Yeah, just eat a dick. Like, seriously. She's tuning.
I can't buy poor people clothes. Are you going to buy the whole fucking store? Just shit.
She's
like $1,000. Fuck, I would be set in like shirts and pants for like probably like the next like 5 years with a fucking $1,000.
She's tuning 14. Isn't it cool that my BFF is a year older than me? No. And she'll be going to high school next year, while I'll only be in 8th grade. I'm afeared that Lauren will find a new BFF in high school and forget about me. Chapter 14-2. The First Horseman.
So she's going to high school next fucking yar, huh? Yar.
I was gone.
I be finding me a new. I be finding a new first mate here in school. Yar. I'm sorry, I just kind of slipped
I
in.
was gone to another double dat to Chick-fil-A with Lauren and Lunk and Ook. Lunk and Ook just sound like a couple of cavemen.
They really do.
We were waking to the restaurant when suddenly we turned around and the entire British military was snacking up behind us.
How the fuck did they get there if you're in, like, another, like, dimension, apparently?
I'm sorry. The entire British military was sneaking up behind you? Because now I'm just picturing, like, this entire armada.
Righto.
Just like...
Righto there. Righto. Righto there, lads. Sneak up now, quietly. Step 2. Gotta sneak up.
Just on their tiptoes, like, hiding behind trash cans and shit.
Their tank is just very slowly crawling.
They were all in their red cots. So they were asleep. And marking in straight rows with their muskrats. And they had drummer boys to keep them marking in rhythm. How did they sneak up on you if they were drumming in red coats? Jesus!
Well, you see, Well, you see, because the drummer boys were just told to drum like really quietly, like.
God damn it!
I'm not quite sure if you could hear that.
I can hear that.
Okay, because it was just me just tapping on my laptop. It kind of works, I guess.
They had come out of nowhere.
RKO from out of nowhere. Sorry.
We're gonna bloody kill you, old chap! The genital in charge of the British military said.
All of a sudden now, I'm just picturing a gigantic like ball sack in a red coat. We are gonna bloody kill you, Chip. Right out.
No, you ain't, I said. Well.
No, you.
Yes, we bloody are, the genital said. No, you ain't, I said.
Such stunning dialogue.
Yes, they bloody are, you wankers! Suddenly, I saw King Yorg the Third running up to us. Just running past your entire army, King. Just hauling ass.
Wankers! Boom, right past the whole army.
Oh no, we're under attack, I said. Really, that's something you didn't observe before.
Apparently not.
I just picture her casually just looking up from her fucking chicken, just like, no, you aren't. Yes, we are. No, you aren't.
And then she looks up and just sees tanks and red coats and everything. It's like, oh, fuck! We are under attack!
Licken and Eek drew their swords, and Lauren and me got in a fitting posse. Yes.
I think that was supposed to be fighting pose.
I think so too, but it's
however though
posse.
It just seems funnier that they got into a fitting posse.
I agree. Bloody kill them, Kin Yorg said. Bloody okay, said.
I'm going to assume that this fucking. Wow, man.
You
this
can't
is good.
start every sentence with the word bloody.
You cannot slip bloody into every line and make it suddenly English. You have to slip wanker into every sentence and make it suddenly English. No,
bloody okay, said the genital. You've been really consistent about calling him a genital, so I'm just picturing a giant fucking dick. Just sitting up there on top of a tank. Just like, bloody okay.
Oh boy.
And son, like a million muskats. Muskats were pointed at us. We started fitting the British military. Luckily, it takes a real ion Tim to reload a muskrat. Probably. So,
well, yeah, because you have to keep their mouth open as you're pouring the mugshot in.
So we could like stab them and punk them and stuff while they were boozy dong that. We mangered to beat a lot of them by dong that. What?
Why are you mangered? Mangered almost sounds like some weird term which means I am a man and I'm angry.
Probably.
I'm mangered.
However,
that, I guarantee you is going to be the next big like feminist phrase is mangered.
Don't start a thing like that. However, there were too many of them. Son, it was clear that we were defeat. The British looned us up in a row so they could kill us by firing squad. Bloody 3? Bloody 2? Bloody 1? Seriously?
Apparently, yes.
The genital said. That's like the only word you're consistently spelling correctly, and it really bothers me.
Question. Where the hell are the rest of the Smash Brothers while this is going on?
Not doing their fucking job, obviously.
Because, like, where the hell is, like, Mario and Donkey Kong at this point? Like, Well, Donkey Kong would probably have been funny as hell because then it would have been fucking like Harambe before Harambe was a thing.
Seriously, Emer. You had to bring the... It's 2017. Can we just let the
People
poor
are
gorilla...
still talking about that stupid fucking ape.
Let him...
So I'm bringing it up. Why not?
We tread to dog the Bullets and Lauren and Ike. You spelled his name right. Man-gaged. Is that what happens when two gay guys get engaged? Are they man-gaged?
Man-gaged.
Oh, Lance, I love you. We are now man-gaged.
Okay, Emer, who the fuck is Lance?
I don't know. I just tried to come up with like the gayest name I could possibly think of.
So you picked out Lance?
Can you think of a gayer name?
Here's what's gonna happen. There's gonna be someone watching this video whose name is Lance. And he's gonna be really annoyed with you right now.
Come at me then, bro. Fucking fight me.
Okay. Man-gaged too, but I tripped and fall down, so Link shelled me from the Muscat ballots. Were they voting?
Apparently, yes.
He was shat like a bajillion Tims.
Oh god, that is funny.
I love you, Sarah, Link said. I love you too, Link, because you're a guy and am straight.
So what? What about fucking Oak, Ike, Ilky? He's there too.
I replied, and then Link dead. I was very upset about this because he was my beaufriend, and I was very attracted to him.
Her fucking beaufriend.
It's like a death scene. This death scene was written by like a robot. He's like, I was upset that he died because I am human and a straight human.
I was saddened by the death of my replicating partner unit. Tears fell from my optical sensors. I am totally human. Can you not tell?
Everyone in this story is a fucking Cylon, damn it. I'm on to you. I'll kill you all, the British military, I said. No, you bloody won't, King York said. No, you bloody won't. Then I started ranning first and Brony Stone, please don't, from heaven on the British military. Listen, we got time for that right now, okay?
We don't have time for what? Brony Stone?
No time for whatever that is.
I have no fucking clue.
Brony Stone is what you give it to an Eevee and he evolves to start talking about Rainbow Dash or something. That's what I think.
Oh my god! Shut up.
I say, they soldiers sad as they were crashed and burst into phlegm.
Okay, that sounds really disgusting. As they burst into phlegm.
No, now I'm bloody dead again, King York the Turd said as I killed him. But you won't stop the other bloody 3 horsemans. Once King York was dead, the British didn't have to fit us anymore. You're our bloody hero, you wanker, they said. Bloody thank you, Sarah. If I read
this is probably one of the most offensively British things, I think. Just, because everything is all just bloody and wanker. That's sad. Just, wow.
But I was still saying about Link, been dead now. We're all bloody sorry about killing Link, the British genitals said. And still, that word is consistently spelled correctly.
And I was just about to say that bloody has also been spelled right every time, and then I read ahead. So
will help you with the bloody funeral. So the British military came back to the mansion with us so that they could help with Link's funeral, which was the next day. It was a very sad day, and when it was done, the British military left to return to England because they needed to elect a new king again.
Engold? Engold. Return to Engold. Because apparently the king is democratically elected. That's news.
Of course he is, you bloody wanker.
Shut up.
I was still scared from running into King York on the way to Chick-fil-A. So that day, me and Lauren and Ike and Claude, my new boyfriend because Link was dead and Marth was still gay.
Wait a minute.
I didn't tell you about that.
Sure fucking came out of left field.
I forgot to bring you up to speed on this. To bring you up to speed on this, that's Cloud she's referring to.
I kind of figured.
And Marth was raped and turned gay, along with Zelda.
Wait, raped by who?
I forget, actually.
If he was raped by Samus, then that wouldn't make him gay. That would still make him straight.
I think it was Obama. Or Satan. One of the two.
Oh yes, I can totally picture Satan. Oh, Marth, come here. Bend over, bitch. Take it all.
Or was it just a gang of gay guys?
Do you have the time?
I don't remember.
Listen to me whine. No, I'm gonna stop.
Saddam.
Oh,
Saddam, where are you?
Saddam. Saddam.
Hey, buddy.
I ordered pizza delivery from Papa Jan's. Popa Jan's, in fact.
Popa Jan.
They had Obamacare, so they're a good plek to eat to instead.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Just knowing that Martha's gay for reasons.
Chapter 15. Evil Clone Sarah. God damn it, this is probably going to be ridiculous.
Oh, gee, really? You think so? After the entire British military stealthily snuck up and executed Link, now shit is gonna get weird?
Now shit's really gonna hit the fan.
Yeah.
Summary: Mr. Johnson and Becky Meek in Evil Clone of Sarah notes, "You liberals need to stop attacking my story. Everything in it is 1,000% true, and I still don't know why everyone thinks I'm a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian, Pepple."
I would like to say right now, this is probably one of my favorite troll fucking fics ever.
No, it's real. Believe
Oh,
it.
bullshit. It is not real.
Okay, fair enough. Chap 15, Evil Clone Sarah. A few days after Oink's death. That poor pig. I was whacking through the mansion with Lauren and...
just sitting there walking around.
with Lauren and Claude and Ook. I called past the room with the TV screens that showed us when Satin and Omaba brought the 4 horsemens. There was taking from inside it again, so I opened the door again and saw that it was still shooing Subspace World with Oh Bummer. Ha ha! You're hilarious. And Satin. By the way, Satin is Satan, in case you couldn't figure that out.
Duh.
Okay. King York is dead again. Satin sad. Satin sad. OMG, that's... OMG.
Yes, I am sad, you see, 'cause Saddam left me. I walk a lonely road.
Shut up, Emer! Oh my god, OMG, that sucks. Obaha said. I know, Satin said. Now there's only 3 horsemans, and what if Laura and Sarah and all those other otter people kill them too? Don't worry, my masters. Mr. Johnson came into the room.
You are fucking tearing me apart, Satan.
You are tearing me apart, Satin.
Satin.
Oh, hi, Obaha.
So, Satin, how is your sex life? Oh, goddamn.
Oh, hey, Johnson, what's up? It's Obaha.
God.
He said that I hit him. What?
It is bullshit. I did not hit him. I did not. Oh, hi, Satin.
Okay, we need to stop.
You know, we honestly would not have made those jokes if they
If it wasn't
capitalized the room. Fuck no.
You have a plane, Mr. Johnson. Oh, not a sword. Yes. Suddenly, I walk in somehow even though I wasn't there. Interesting. Oh no,
Yeah.
It's Sarah. Satin and Obana pupped their paints.
Obana means family.
That's
Family means we clone
That's
Sarah.
Ohana, you idiot.
I don't care. I just totally wanted to go there. So
No, this is a clone of Sarah, Mr. Johnson said. I made her in my science classroom with the help of my favorite student. Suddenly, Becky waked in the room.
Oh, hi, Satan.
Ugh.
I promise I'm not going to do that anymore. Just couldn't help it. Continue, please.
Becky is really stupid, but thinks she's so smart because she wears glasses and gets really good grades and stuff. Yeah, getting good grades wouldn't be an indication of intelligence at all. But she's an atheist and a liberal and a feminist, which really meant she's a lesbian. My dad said when I asked him what a feminist was. Also, she has lots of zots and acne on her face, and she's really fat, too. I mean, I saw her buying a size 6 pants from Target. Lol, she's so poor and morbidly obese. I don't lick her at all.
Well, I'm happy that you don't lick her. But I've got a few questions. Number one, if she is so stupid, then why don't you have a clone, bitch? Number two, I'm curious exactly how that little bit with her and her dad went.
Daddy, could you please tell me exactly what a feminist is?
A feminist? Oh, daughter, a feminist is a bulldog lesbian.
What?
It probably went like that too.
Probably. And if
now
it's
you
were to
get
go
out
to
of my.
Target-
Now you get back upstairs, little Missy. Daddy's gotta finish watching Trump's inauguration.
Yeah. That Trump, man, I tell you, honestly, he's a sexy man. Make America sexy again. And final bit about this ridiculous run-on fucking sentence. Because you might have noticed, that was all one
Oh, that was all.
sentence.
I know it was.
So, if it's poor to go to Target, why the fuck was the rich bitch Sarah there? Was she just stalking Becky to see that she buys CS 6 pans?
Yes. This clone is exactly like Sarah, except she's a lesbian, Becky said. How did you make that happen? Satin said. First, we made a normal clone of Sarah, and then Becky rapped her, Mr. Johnson said.
So, Mr. Johnson's sad. Yeah, because Becky here had to fuck a rapper. I totally wanted to rap her, because just look at that ass, Satin.
Oh my god, dude.
What?
There's a line. And once again, you have crossed it.
Now, I have a question. Why is it that every character turns gay upon being raped?
It's raped by someone of the same gender.
I did not know that was,
And as something I have pointed out in the previous parts, the implication here, the alarming implication here is that in order to turn them back, one must rape them the other way around. Which I don't even want to consider, to be honest.
I raped a girl and she liked it.
Oh god, shut up, Emer!
I'm sorry, continue.
You've always been jealous of Sarah because she's so much prettier and smarter than me, and I have an obvious lesbian crush on her, so it was fun to rap her clone, Becky said. Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck.
What do you even say to that?
I have fucking nothing. It was just so much fun. Just screaming no, and I'm like, yeah!
Oh god, stop!
Okay. Continue.
Can I go kill the real Sarah and then rap Lauren and have a threesome with her and Becky now?
What the fuck? A threesome.
A threesome. Evil clone Sarah said, no, you don't have real Sarah's god powers since she got her genetics before that happened. So you can't kill her. You need to wrap her into a lesbian too, so that she'll turn into an evil lesbian and use gods on powers against him, Mr. Johnson said. Okay.
So is this basically like a really long way of the author saying that the author herself needs to go fuck herself for evil to win?
Yes.
There we go. All right.
Okay, evil clone Sarah said. Then we'll have a lesbian four-way after I rap my good version and Lauren. That's the spirit, Obaba said. That's the spirit.
Yeah, you rape her. Yes, you rape her good, evil, clone Sarah.
Christ.
For America.
Oh my god, stop. I love you, evil clone Sarah, Becky said, and then she and my evil clone started making out, which was disgusing. Oh, dig-using, sorry. Because even if I was a lesbian, which am not, id dat Lauren because she's so pretty and Becky is so ugly. But I'm not a lesbian, so I want to dat duds, not either of them, Evan, though Lauren is my BFF and she's so pretty and I love her in a friend way, not in a romantic one because I'm not a lesbian.
Sure.
Did you know that she's not a lesbian? I
kind of sort of picked up on that. It was really subtle.
I need you to realize this and make sure you don't forget.
As she sits there and she talks about her friend, it's like, oh yeah, Lauren is pretty and she has those deep eyes and buttery thighs and an ass that you can just bounce a friggin' quarter off. I am not fucking gay though. Just damn.
Okay, Evil Clone Sarah, sink. You don't have Sarah's god powers, Lord Satin, and I will give you arse, Barack Obama said. So then Omaha and Satin gave Evil Clone Sarah their powers. Now go to the Smash Mishonh and rap Lauren and the real Sarah, Satin said. I can't wait until those two are lesbians too, Evil Clone Sarah said. I will have so much lesbian sex with Lauren when she's a lesbian. I knew that my clone was noting like me at all when she said that, because I'm not a lesbian. Lauren is my BFF, not my louver.
But again, just damn. Look at that ass.
Okay, last chapter we're gonna go with.
Okay, yeah.
Chapter 16.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Evil clone Sarah comes. I bet she does.
Oh, shit.
To mansion, and also the second horseman. Summary. Sarah mutts fit evil clone Sarah and the second horseman. Notes. You know what's really funny?
This whole fucking thing.
I said Becky wears a size 6 paints in the Lust chapter, but I checked
in the Lust chapter.
In the Lust chapter, it certainly was. But I checked her pints size in gym class today, and she actually wears a size 8 now. Lol, she get Evan fatter. I were a size 2, in case you're wondering. I'm trying to get to a size 0 like Lauren.
Yeah, you know, because I'm not fucking gay or nothing, but man, Lauren and her size 0. Oh.
Chap 16.
I am not a fucking lesbian, and Lauren is my BFF, but, you know, temptation. I'm sorry, continue.
The next day, I was along outside of the mansion looking at all the flowers and stuff because they smelled like Lauren and were pretty like her. God,
not gay.
God damn. It was all pastel and stuff, and I didn't see any Dangar. I was on high alert though because I knew evil clone Sarah would come to the mansion, son, and I wanted to be ready. But when I looked around again, I sawed Mosey Dong, the second horseman, and he was ridding Godzilla.
Wasn't that actually something that we once did in a fucking, like, super fight match? Didn't someone come riding into a battle on God fucking Zilla? I think it actually might have been me.
Maybe. And had a bunch of samurais and ninjas and Otter Asian stuff with him.
Hold on, story time.
Oh,
Nunjas are actually a thing.
They're nuns who are like ninjas.
Exactly. I know this because watched a movie this month. It was called Batman Bad Fucking Blood. And you see like a bunch of nuns, and they start like pulling out swords and do a whole bunch of like ninja, shit. And then Nightwing refers to them as nunjas. I am not joking.
I was all along and scared.
Yeah, let's just ignore that and move right along.
And I prayed for Lauren to come. Save me.
Gay.
But she wasn't near, so I called for my boyfriend, Claude, but he wasn't there either, so I stated calling names of all the Christian smashers, but I was all along. Where the fuck is everybody else? What are you all doing? Noon is here to herp you, Charmin Moo said. Then Godzilla roared.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no, I said. Now Godzara is gonna eat you. Cheerman Mao. Cheerman.
All of a sudden, the only thing I can imagine is Mao in a cheerleader outfit.
But first, I were sand are of this Semaris and ninjas to cur you. Please no, I said. To rate.
Oh, god damn.
Oh god, are you
to rate Roaring Satin Wormy
seriously?
To rate Roared Satan will be very present.
Oh my god. We are actually doing that.
Yes, they are.
Charming Moy, Sid. Suddenly the Samaris and Nunjas tooked me, so I had to fit them. I killed like 1,000 of each before they were all defeat. Then Godzilla attacked me by trying to eat me, and he was so hug that I couldn't beat him normally.
He was so hugged, yes, because we all know that the fucking king of the monsters is just a huge fucking hugger.
Listen, if I could ever hug Godzilla, you know I would, so, I mean...
He just sits there and, like, looks at them all. Camera, buddy! Give me a hug!
I don't know. In frickin' versus Gigan, him and Anguirus, like, they might as well have done that.
Yeah, they might. I mean, yeah, well, for that one, yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, he also seemed to have a thing for fucking Jaguar in Godzilla vs. Megalon.
No, real talk. Those two movies are so fucking lucky that Gigan and Jet Jaguar are fan favorites because the actual movies are garbage.
Godzilla vs. Gigan isn't terrible.
That movie sucks. I don't care what you frickin' Showa fans want to say. That movie was terrible. It was. You only liked it because Gigan was a cool ass monster. Okay.
And the final fight was sort of cool. I mean, the whole thing about Godzilla and Anguirus talking to each other was stupid as fuck. I'm not about to.
Hey, Godzilla, what's going on? I don't know. You should go check it out.
But the movie wasn't terrible. I've seen far worse.
Listen, just because there are worse Godzilla movies does not mean that movie was not in fact bad. Because it was.
It could have been so much worse, though.
It could have been versus Megalon. You're right.
Yeah, it could have been versus Megalon. It could have been Godzilla's. It could have been It could have been Godzilla's revenge.
We do not speak of it.
I will speak of it.
We do not speak of it.
Hey, Shinji, I'm going to take you to Monster Island.
Okay, we're getting way off track.
I know we've gone way off track.
So I head to my finale smosh and turd into an angle. I rind Divine Furry on Gidzola and Mose Dong as an angle and killed them both.
You cured me!
Why do you have to do... Charmin Mai said as he died, Godzilla...
Wait, Charmin Mai.
Charmin Mai, the latest skin for Overwatch.
Well, that happened to just be Mai, just covered in fucking, like, toilet fucking paper.
That's right.
Hey, Charmin Mai.
That's right.
Don't squeeze her. Charmin's thing used to be don't squeeze.
I got it!
I'm sorry, your fucking silence made it seem like you didn't totally fucking get it.
Godzilla just roared and falled over. Climactic. Wonderful way to treat Godzilla, you bitch. I retuned to the insid of the... No one's gonna clean up Godzilla?
Well, no, because he didn't die, he just fell over.
You got a kaiju laying out here. You don't think you want to address that issue?
Well, I mean,
in fact, while I'm on the subject, you killed thousands of ninjas. There's like piles and piles of bodies.
Godzilla's probably just chilling out, and he's just gonna just munch on the ninjas later. He'll just be sitting there in lines like, I'm kind of hungry.
Like, no amount of mass graves can deal with this slaughter. Seriously.
It was like a ninja fucking samurai, like, holocaust with Charmin fucking Mai just sitting there still, his corpse screaming, "You cured me!"
I retuned to the inside of the mansion and told Lauren and Claude and and any other Kristen Smagger. Who are the other Kristen Smaggers? Because you haven't reiterated that, and you always say the other Kristen Smaggers.
I'm going to assume, like, Pitt, because, Pitt's an angel.
I think he was one of them, because that's the only thing that
kind
makes...
of.
I could find about my fit with Mose Dong and Gazala. And the Samires and the Ningas. when I got
Ningus? Wait.
Ningus.
Isn't that kind of sort of like a racist like slur? My Ningus, what's up?
Is there no social group that you don't feel the need to offend during this reading, Emer?
I will always be the one who crosses the fucking line for you, bud.
I never asked for this. You don't have to do that for me.
Oh, but dude,
Like,
it's
really?
so much fun. And if anybody has a problem, then they can come and talk to me about it.
When I got to Talling, Mario, he was confised.
Now, I have a question. So everybody else was all in the mansion. They didn't hear the fucking, like, ninja samurai genocide going on outside and come out and see what the hell was going on? A giant fuck-off kaiju is roaring and trying to eat shit. They don't bother to step outside?
No.
Okay. I just sort of thought I would clarify that.
But Bat Ho, were you in outside fitting Charmin Moss when you were in her minuets ago, he said. No, I wasn't, I replied. Yeah, you were. You went into Peach's room to take to her alone, Mario said. Oh no, that's not me. That's Evil Clonsera, and she's a lesbian, so Pick is in Dangar, I yield.
Sarah has an illness. It's not an illness you can normally see. It's a disease of the mind. Oh god, I totally have to watch that thing again. It's so fucking stupid.
OMG, that's terrible, Mario said.
Wait a minute.
It's an appropriate reaction.
I was just about to say, it's like, your fucking girlfriend is about to get raped and turned into a lesbian, and the only thing you can say is, is fucking, OM is fucking like, OM fucking G. It's like, no, Mario, you fucking suck.
Actually, correction, he said, OMG, that's terrible.
Terrible.
So me and
terrible.
So me and Maro runned to Pekch's Romo to try to save her from Evil Clonsera, and we met up with Lauren and Claude and Oak along the way when we got to the room. God.
Oh, hi, Petch.
Damn it. We opened the door and instead Peach and Evil Clonsera were having lesbian sex. We were already too late.
Well, I mean, it seriously almost sounds as if Peach kind of sort of wanted it, so I guess it wasn't,
Oh no, my girlfriend
by the way, I would just like to say that is probably the worst version of Baker Street I've ever heard somebody attempt.
Shut up. Oh no, my girlfriend is a lesbian now, Mario said.
Marui said.
Pac and Evil Clonsera stopped having lesbian sex and looked at us. Hi, good Sarah and Lauren.
Hi, good Sarah.
Evil Clonsera stated, approaching Lauren deductively. I like how the evil clone is readily aware and accepting of the fact that they are an evil clone, to the point that they refer to their to the original as good.
Well, haven't you ever seen Bill and Ted 2?
No.
Where there are evil robot versions of Bill and Ted, and they refer to themselves as evil robot versions of Bill and Ted.
No, I have not seen.
Oh, dude, that movie is so awesome.
Stay back! Lauren pulled out her crass to repealed. What? Evil Clonsera and Peach.
Lauren pulled out her cross to repel.
Oh, okay, gotcha. There we go. That makes more sense.
The only, yeah. You see now, the only person who is supposed to be crass here is me. Damn it,
Lauren, I just went to have a foursome with you and good Sarah and Becky. Evil clone Sarah said. Well, that is a perfectly reasonable request, obviously.
Yeah, it's like I am, I seriously, I mean, I fucking am like DTF if you guys are too. Come on.
Ooh, Becky is so disgusting, Lauren said. She's so fat and stupid because that's the first issue you have with this, Lauren.
Yeah, it's like, no, it's like, perhaps maybe, honestly, if you were sexy, maybe, but no, you're fat and stupid. So...
I know, but she's the resin Emma lesbian, so I'm grateful to her, Evelyn Sarah said. Okay. Yeah, I know she's a fat, ugly bitch, but I gotta fuck her, I owe her one.
She's a fat, ugly whore, but shit, made me, she made me fucking what I am, literally. So...
Why would
she honestly is kind of sort of my mom, having made me. So I guess I just.
Oh my god! You need to stop it right now.
Not since fucking Splice has incest seemed so wrong.
What? God, Splice? Seriously? That's an obscure reference for everybody. Jesus, man.
Review of it is on my channel. Cheap plug.
It's not very good. You should know.
My video is, fuck you, the movie's shit. And it's creepy.
Why?
It's creepy for all the wrong reasons.
Why would you be grateful for the person who made you a bad person who's gone to hell? I said. Because I'm happy that I'm a lesbian, Evil Clone Sarah said. It doesn't matter how happy evil makes you, you're still evil. And you will be very unhappy when you die and go to hell for being a lesbian, I said. Well then...
But if... just before she dies, she, what the hell is that thing called again? Repent, then she goes to heaven, even though she's a evil lesbian clone.
It only works if you're truly sorry, Emer.
It's bullshit, dude. It seriously says that you just have to say it. It doesn't fucking say shit about you meaning it.
No, the doctrine is very clear on that. You have to be truly sorry during the act of confession. If you're not, then God won't forgive you.
Oh, but wait a minute, though.
I was not dragged through 12 fucking years of private Catholic school to not know my shit. Do not fight me on this.
But wait a minute, though. But I fucking could have sworn that God was like a loving and caring being. Judge not lest ye be judged. Is God just a judgmental dick?
That doesn't mean he's going to tolerate being lied to.
Yeah, but he should also then be able to tolerate people who are gay. Again, judge not lest ye be judged.
Emer, I don't know if you've read the Old Testament, but I have. And
the Old fucking Testament, God honestly was kind of psycho, but he kind of mellowed out in the New Testament. Come on.
I have also read the Book of Revelation, and I can also assure you that later on, God is going to have a bit of a relapse.
Yeah, and... Revelation, the sci-fi ending of the fucking Bible. Which is fucking set in the far-flung future. Yes. We have to take this as gospel. Dianetics kind of sort of pulled the same shit and people kind of giggled at it. So.
Well then, it'll make
Battlefield Earth is my book of fucking, Revelation, damn it.
Well then, it'll make you and Lauren join me in hell, Evil Clone Sarah said. Let's ran out of her, Claude said. What? It's just her. It's just her and the recently... there's 4 of you, and 2... you can't fight them. Why not?
Dude, I'm
sorry, scratch that. There's 5 of them.
Crotch and flashes it at you. I mean, that or there's a tough thing to fight.
There's 2 of them and 5 there's 2 of them and 5 of you guys. There's Lauren, Sarah, Mario, Cloud, and frickin' Ike or whatever.
Ike.
And you guys can't deal with Evil Clone Sarah.
And a recently fucking lesbian heist Peach.
It's Peach. Tell Bowser to kidnap her again. I mean, Jesus. Oh,
But
wait.
Bowser is probably not in the mansion because I don't imagine Bowser to be a good fucking Christian.
Actually, wait, scratch that. I forgot. Bowser's totally gay and on Satan's side.
Surprise. Oh, was it fucking Bowser who, raped fucking Martha then? Is that what happened?
Was it? No.
Oh my god, please don't tell. Okay, good. No.
No. What? No, I just remembered. Before Marth got raped and turned, he was being forcibly married off to Ganondorf. So
wait, so Ganondorf is gay too?
Yes!
Well, I guess, he... Well, then again, I always sort of thought that Link was gayer than Ganondorf, so...
Well, Link's dead. So...
Good. Nothing of value was lost.
That's ran out of her, Claude said. So Lauren and me and Mario and Claude and AK runned out of the room.
Oh, bye, Peach.
You are tearing me apart, Sarah! Luckily, Peach and evil clone Sarah went back to Lesbian Sachs and didn't chase us.
Yeah, it's like, we honestly could totally fight him, but no. Fuck me again, Peach.
So, Emer.
Really nice to see that the villains have their fucking priorities in fucking, order. It's like...
So
yeah.
Emer, what do you think of Mishonh from God?
This is probably one of the funniest goddamn things I have ever fucking read. If for no other reason than I normally am not able to crack off this, like this many, like batshit goofy ass jokes, that fast. I'm proud of that.
Oh, God.
And this is just wow.
Nearly halfway there. Nearly.
Woo!
Emmer, thank you for being here. Till next time.
Well, don't worry, dude. I mean, you honestly just need to, pray and do all that other Christian bullshit, and you'll make it through this.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
You are going to make it through simply because of the grace of God. For God so loved the earth that he gave us his only fucking begotten fic.
Till next time. This is Darkness, and I bid you all a fond farewell.
Take care, guys.